Previously on Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
A esposa dele morreu. Eu acho que é agora.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb.
Eu acho que é agora que vai explicar que existe o mundo dentro do lago e o mundo fora do lago.
Focus.
Tá muito direitinho.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Me deu fome.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly...
Esse velho, eu dou couro nele.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under
Esse é
control.
o psiquiatra que ela falou assim, ai, vamos lá com ele vai te ajudar. Olha só que vagabundo, eu vou fugir. Tchau! Que é uma capivara? Um urso. Pensava uma capivara sentada. Anderson. Oi, Mori, vamos.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop her.
O Alan tá vesguinho, olha.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Tô explorando. Quero explorar. Um relógio do sol. Teve um lugar que eu trabalhei que tinha um relógio do sol. Nunca entendi como funciona. Sei que tem alguma coisa a ver com o sol, mas tirando isso... Oi, Mori.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring.
Ah, minha esposa morreu no lago e você me traz pra ver o lago?
I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that?
Sua esposa morreu aqui no lago. Olha que lindo, o lago.
Admit that you're not well.
Gosta da vista?
For you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I let him talk.
Wow.
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Mori, rápido, vai chover.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Demora. Sai do meu caminho, porra.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus...
Ele acha que ele é um gato?
It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Ele acha que ele é um gato.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got
Emerson.
you good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Ew.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get him
involve
to
some
the head.
Ah,
skill,
Jackie Chan.
effort, which makes him receptive to my
Amor?
therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
A Didi. Ai, que horror, gente. Não é. Para com isso. Eu não posso explorar, caminhar com um cafezinho aqui pra mim.
As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Tinha uma pessoa lá fora. Quero ir lá falar com ela.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Mas uma vez eu li, agora é sério, uma vez eu li que as pessoas com maior tendência de terem, tipo, surtos, paranoia, essas coisas, são pessoas artistas, assim, tipo, que trabalham com arte no geral, tipo pintor, cantor, escritor, essas coisas, sabe? É, por causa de bloqueio criativo, porque, sei lá, não consegue escrever uma música, não consegue pintar um quadro. Aí a pessoa surta, surta muito, assim, surta real. Ai, não vou ler tudo isso, não. É pra ler?
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Night Springs.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry.
Olha, eram os carinha do restaurante do começo do jogo.
I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room. Try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Será que ele quer que eu escreva o livro das trevas?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these specters.
Ah, escondeu um papel na bunda.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise.
Escondeu o papel na bunda.
According to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Pra onde que eu vou? Não quero ler. Tem um papelzinho ali. É pra cá?
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right out.
Storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor...
O ator até que é parecidinho, né?
She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
vai acabar a luz, todo mundo vai virar sombras e eu vou me lascar.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key. Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Tá, então tem que voltar pro meu quarto e escrever. Voltei já.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
O tio fumante.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby! Hammer's Way will have it say, rise up in their name!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna shoot your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously! Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am...
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ai, foda-se, você tá bem?
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back to the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Tá ficando interessante.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Alan Wakes!
Find a way out.
Destranca! Rápido! Destranca essa bosta! Não! Me deixa! Socorro! Caralho! Que trevas mais trevosas! Ai, vou subir. O gerador tá funcionando? Morreu tudo. Os móveis estão morrendo. Galeros. Não entendi. É pra eu fazer mais? Ah, é pra eu ficar fazendo até morrer todo mundo? Puta que me pariu. Acho que agora foi, né? Gente, eu não entendi. Caralho! Tem porta lá pra fora? Não! Socorro! Morri. Ai, tem que fazer a bola abrir. Tem que ficar batendo com a bola abrir. Vai, Mori. Fracota. Oi. porra. Abre aqui, bola. Caralho. Se eu tomo 2 copos dessa bola, eu morro. Mano, o sistema de esquiva desse jogo é péssimo também. É o mesmo botão de correr. Isso é horrível. Você corre e esquiva com o mesmo botão. Isso é péssimo. Que o jogo às vezes não entende se você quer correr, se você quer esquivar. Ui, foi tudo, bola. Tô indo, Mori, tô indo. Ui, tô cansado. Dessa. Lanterna podre. Meu Deus! Socorro! Como eu saio? Daqui? Não, aqui não dá. Oi. Ixi, gente. Labirinto. Foi triste. Ah, é óbvio que vai ter gente aqui. Óbvio. Ui! Nossa, que susto! Mas eu sabia que ia ter. Nossa, que susto! Don't trust. Não acredite no Emon. O doutor. O Emon é o doutor, não é? 10. Meu Deus! Nossa, que labirintão! Gente, pra que colocar um labirinto num lugar psiquiátrico? Nossa, essa pessoa tá surda. É o doutor. O doutor. Ai, não, doutor. É o guarda. Gente, eu preciso de outra coisa pra lutar com ele. Porra, essa bagaça aqui, ó, me salvou muito. Essa coisa de luz. O tiro de luz da arma. Nossa, me salvou horrores. Eu ia ter morrido com certeza. Ah. Nossa, moço, quebrou o negócio ali. Vai ter que pagar, hein? Onde que o mocinho tá? Na entrada do lugar. O outro meu amigo lá. Que eu não lembro o nome dele. Opa. O bom é que todo lugar tem uma escopeta, né? Eu amo isso. Isso eu acho realmente muito bom. Num hospital psiquiátrico, todo lugar tem uma escopeta. Parece bom. Se eu tivesse um hospital... Meu Deus! Nossa, que vagabundos! Vai, capeta. Só esperando atrás do mato essas desgraças. Mas eu acho que o psicólogo a gente vai lutar com ele também, hein? Sinto. Sinto que vai ter uma luta com o psicólogo. Psiquiatra, psicanalista. Ai, tá precisando de um desse. Coisa boa. Não veio. Coisa boa, não. Só pilhas alcalinas. Nossa, mas pra dar a volta na entrada é tão longo assim. Opa, aqui tem coisa, hein? Agora é a luta com o boss. Agora é a luta com o doutor. Certeza. Ai, meu amigo. Por enquanto, Mori.
Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key bit's kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Vai, amigo. Abre aí pra nós. Hora da briga. Tomar um suco. Pera. Pode ir.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Mano, esse garoto, ele é um inútil. Puta que me pariu. Mori, põe. Meu Deus, eu morri? Não, ai.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
É, podia falar que acabou esse capítulo, né? O outro capítulo durou 2 horas, esse durou 15 minutos. Ai, eu ia amar. Um capítulo a menos.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
You got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al, I...
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Então, a escuridão, ela usa artistas pra se manter viva, é isso? Porque usou os dois velhinhos do rock and roll e usou o pintor. E agora tá usando o Alan Wake. É porque o pintor pinta coisa das trevas. Ixi, tu pôde.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Agora a gente vai pra fazenda dos irmãos.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Ai, oi, eu tô te vendo.
Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Eu sempre preciso chegar em algum lugar, né? Eu preciso chegar na fazenda, eu preciso chegar na mina, eu preciso... Eu não tenho uma arma. Porra, perder uma arma na queda, tudo bem, mas perder todas... Perder todas é sacanagem. É, fala assim, então, teve um acidente, perdi uma arma. Ó, o carrinho da desgraça. Amor? É, amores. Ui. Cara, esse grito no ouvido... Vou te falar, viu? Esse berro no ouvido é tenebroso, na boa. É tenebroso de, assim, é um grito agudo, sabe? Ui. Aqui é só correr, então. Ui. Ui, os carrinhos do demônio. Ai! As costas! E essas porra vem atrás, hein?
I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Ele não liga? Mas tava ligado até agora.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Sem uma arma, uma lanterninha. Trust no one in the dark, tá. Eu não tenho nada. Amigo, vai ser correr. Correr muito. Ai, não! Eu não consigo sair. Eu queria ligar o gerador, né? Mas esses infelizes não deixam. Pega eu aqui agora. Pega eu aqui. Vem aqui e me pega. Não consegue, né, vagabundos?
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
O amor não Ah, eu quero essa aqui, ó. Mil vezes melhor. E é só isso mesmo. Sem arma. Só na base da lanterna mesmo. Tudo de bom. Tudo de bom. Hoje, amanhã e sempre.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Tá, eu vou no chalé antes de ir no rolê.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on.
Ai! Meu Deus! Mancou. Ui! Eu vou correndo. Não por muito tempo que eu sou sedentário, mas... Eu pensei que aquilo no chão era uma página. Aí eu fui reto pegar a página. Eu nem lembrava que tinha armadilha nesse jogo. Eu falei, ah, uma pagininha no chão, vou lá pegar. Me fudi. Isso é uma página. Viu? É muito parecido, gente. Agora eu tenho arma. Se eu tenho arma, vai dar ruim.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Consigo subir aqui? Quero aquele cafezinho. Onde que é mesmo? Pra lá, né? Pra lá. Oi. Essa escopeta eu não curto muito. Eu curto a outra, que dá trocentos tiros. Eu só vou correr, só corre. Ai, porra! Ai, porra! Eu sabia que tinha alguém do meu lado. Ui. O esquive. Não tenho munição, não tenho vida, não tenho nada. Não tenho como me defender.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
É alguém das trevas, quer ver?
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
É alguém sofrendo. Será que o carinha morre? O meu amigo? Será que ele morre? Eu não lembro. Ele morre?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's something bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes. Cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
A Mulher das Trevas meio que tá fazendo ele escrever uma história. Ela falou assim, olha, se você escrever uma história, eu liberto sua esposa. Só que é uma história em que ele já percebeu que o final, as trevas vão se safar, todo mundo vai morrer. Então ele falou assim, eu vou escrever uma história e eu vou me colocar como protagonista, porque aí vai depender de mim o quê? A vitória. Conseguir fazer tudo aqui dar certo e sobreviver. Aí talvez eu consiga salvar as pessoas, mas aí eu vou ser o protagonista. Eu vou poder morrer? Posso. Eu posso morrer a qualquer minuto? Posso, claro. Mas aí ele preferiu arriscar Ele preferiu arriscar e se colocar em risco e tentar salvar, tipo, a galera da cidade, sabe? Talvez é isso que... Ai, vamos sair pra aqui, ó.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Ai, que horror. Não posso descer? Ai, um negocinho, ó. Era isso que eu tava procurando, munição. Ó. Ia perder um monte de coisa. Então talvez a Mulher das Sombras, ela faz isso. Ela procura artistas, ou sei lá, pessoas que vão conseguir dar continuidade na história dela. E se alimenta disso, e aí o que acontece? Todo mundo fica bem. É uma garrafinha de café, mas não vou pegar. Tô com preguiça de sair do meu carro. A fazenda é pra cá. É, né? É. A fazenda é pra cá, tá certo. Não! Porra! Nossa, esquivei bonito, hein? Onde que entra aqui na fazenda? Pronto. Ah, um feno vai voar. Não deve estar falando tão cedo. A presença das trevas é babadeira, filho. Destrói tudo. Caminhão. Ah, filho. Moscou perto dela, tá possuído. Ah, nossa, isso é bom, um foguetinho assim de...
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ah, eu acho que eu lembro dessa cena. Que eles vão ligar o palco pra fazer luz. Bem rock and roll, bem jogo de hétero. Vai vir bicho pra caralho agora, né?
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot. Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage right. I promise!
Bora, amores. Ai, queria... Ui! Puta que pariu! Nossa, mesmo com um monte de munição eu ainda morro, eu sou muito ruim. Ah, eu tinha isso! Caralho! Eu sou muito burro. Nossa, que susto! Eu lembrava, agora me veio... Começou esse show de rock.
That was awesome!
Me veio uma lembrança que tinha alguma coisa assim.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Era pra onde eu tava indo. Ah, e se eu puder ficar com essa lanterna pra sempre, eu agradeço. 1000 vezes melhor.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me. Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll show all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must...
Sleep. We all spend
Night Springs. Man, back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job.
Gente, vai ter muita luta aqui. Nossa, vai. Tá dando muito material. Vai ter muita luta. Porra, já se prepara.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sense in this situation. A long line of people. Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until it's last few years go by.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic.
Olha, eu peguei quase todas as páginas. Faltam só algumas. Mas foi quase todas.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Peraí, que eu já subo no barco. Eu vou ver se tem coisa pra cá. Dá a volta. Sei que dá pra eu me jogar. Ah. Meu Deus, que susto! Nossa, até apertei o botão errado. Ai, que caralho. Nossa. Nossa, mas tá acabando muito rápido a pilha. Antes nem tava acabando, agora. Dou uma focadinha, acabou. Nossa! Ele se matou. Ele tomou um choque e morreu. Cadê o menino? O o menino, o que tava comigo? Ui! O hi-hat vindo. Ai, filho da puta. Vai, Alan Wake, bora, more. Acho que o carro bugou. Ah, o bonito tá. Já tá. É que ele não encontra com os capetas, só eu, né? Você também tem lanterna, né, querido? Você podia ter me ajudado um pouquinho.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
Ô, Mori. Tem que tomar cuidado esse jogo inteiro. E mesmo tomando cuidado eu morro.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Esse aqui é um rádio. É um rádio? Não. Faz rádio, não? De rádio. Ah, é que às vezes eu ligo o rádio pra ouvir o rádio um pouco.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you? Deer Fest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, we've been real busy with other stuff, none of which concerns an ongoing investigation.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Essa bagaça vai querer a vida. Essa coisa aqui vai criar vida. Daqui a pouco ela cria. É o boss. Ai, tava meio óbvio o Alan Wake. Ui. Vamos atrás, vamos atrás! Vai, vamos atrás, Mori! Eu vou afastando meu corpo. Eu acho só. Eu vou assim. Ui! Ai, vem aqui. Bora. Tem que subir? Por quê? Tem que subir? Mas não tinha que ir pra casa dos carinha? Ah, é a chave do sítio. Eu tava sem a chave, como é que eu ia entrar lá?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Eu pensei que ele ia ficar aqui. Viu, já matei um trator fantasma.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
O Alan, ele é sedentário às vezes só.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more game. Let's do this thing. Lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Olha, roqueiríssimos.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Tá, deixa eu achar a fuse box então. Dá licença. Tudo pode aqui. Onde que fica esse fuse box, Mori? Sai do meu caminho, por favor, obrigado. Não tem saída pro lado de fora. Então acho que é aqui dentro mesmo. Onde? A gente descobre.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the
Os
plant.
deuses antigos conhecem a verdade.
Kidding? Those guys sound awesome.
Isso não há.
Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
Tô tentando, Mori.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talking about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Tem um monte de bicho querendo matar a gente. Vamos ficar bêbado? Vamos! É! Eu amo.
Crazy bastard. I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, brother.
I'm a writer, goddamn.
Ai, que susto! Eu pensei, falei, quem que é esse de preto?
I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know.
Eu acho que os dois próximos capítulos, que são os últimos, eles são bem grandes. Eu acho que eles são tipo de 2 horas pra mais. Oxe.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. Alice? Alice! I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night.
Eu não consigo.
The next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the
Eu não consigo voar em cima do lago. Deixa eu chegar ali perto dele.
In all that blackness, I must have thought she drowned. Alice! Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. Alice! I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Eu já esperava que ela fizesse isso, que ela grudasse na tela.
I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Zane é o cara dono da cabana?
All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Tá explicando o que aconteceu no começo do jogo. Quando ele sofreu um acidente.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Ai, esse cuzão do caralho. Ai, sem paciência. Então, resumindo, a véia das sombras, ela rouba a imagem dos outros. Ela fez isso com o Zane. Quem é Zane? Agora eu não sei se Zane é o velho pintor ou algum outro artista que já passou por aí. Ela rouba a imagem da pessoa e ela fala assim, viu, faz um negócio pra mim e eu trago essa pessoa de volta. Os irmãos devem ter feito música, que ela era forte, poderosa. O velho lá que tava pintando no instituto também deve ter feito quadros dela. Mas ela precisava de alguma coisa mais. Então o quê? O Alan escreve a história que ela é poderosíssima. A história se torna real. A história começa a virar real. E ela fica poderosa. Só que ele falou assim, pera, eu vou criar alguém pra me salvar, pra não escrever tudo do jeito que ela quer. E ele escreveu que o Zane era uma pessoa que ia salvar ele, mas quem que é esse Zane? Não sei. Só que o Zane, pelo visto, é esposo marido da mulher que ela tá usando a pele. Ela tá usando a pele da esposa do Zane, só que agora ela precisa de uma pele nova, que vai ser da esposa do Alan Wake. Olha que piranha. Piranhuda. Aí o Alan Wake falou o quê? Pera, e se eu me botar na história e eu me colocar na história e eu fizer que eu sou o herói da história, eu sou o protagonista em vez dela? Surto, muito surto. Você precisa tomar um negocinho antes de jogar esse jogo, porque olha,